Hi Sag, welcome to your August reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of August. See what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight with some guidance, overall see what's going on for you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And Sag, with that being said, let's get into this reading. Back to back, I uploaded a reading for you yesterday, and on my side, it's my fault. I accidentally deleted the video file, and all I had left was the audio, but it felt like it was a really important message. And I asked you guys on the community, I put a poll, I was like, do you guys want me to still upload it even though it's just sound? Most of you were like yes, or upload it and do a bonus. So that's what we're doing here, back to back Saggy readings on Saggy readings. So I hope you guys are here for it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, and let's get right into this reading. So this might be in relation to yesterday's reading. It may be completely different. It might be a completely different group that we pick up on, but Spirit apparently had lots of messages for you, so we're gonna just go with it. We have the Singer of Transfiguration, number 11, and the Green Woman, number 23. You guys are doing a lot of work on yourself. There's this massive transformation that's been taking place for a long time, right? Transformation normally doesn't happen overnight. It's been a long ass journey that you've been on, and August, I feel, is going to be a turning point for you. Something about your perspective has really changed here with the Oak Man being at the bottom, and even the friends. Like some of you, I love that. The friends, Mickle a Muckle. You've really been learning to loosen up and not take things so serious, which I believe I was saying that a few readings ago. Sag, when you think about it, we are on a floating rock in the middle of space, floating through space. No matter how severe our problems might be here on Earth, what happens on Earth stays on Earth. So don't get lost in all the chaos. Don't get swept up in all the bullshit, the media, the news, your own personal problems, because at the end of the day, one day, none of this was even gonna matter. Well, that's what I like to think. And so anyways, your perspective here is definitely shifting, where you seem more uplifted, you seem more optimistic, you seem more positive, and even the people that you're surrounding yourself with, there's such like support and being able to rely on one another for help when another person feels down. You see in the friends card, there's this guy like lifting this other guy up. I don't know what are these things, right? What are they? I don't know, but you can see that they're lifting up their friend there, and yeah, just with Mickle Muckle, that's all about not taking life too seriously. And the Oak Man is all about perspective, and also how our perspective can really shift our reality, right? What we project out into the world, whether in a really good mood or a really bad mood, that really does shift everything. And always just to be aware of your perspective. The Hangman, kind of similar to, the Oak Man, similar to the Hangman. When you flip this card upside down, it gives you a completely different image, right? So it's all about your perspective. Glass half full, glass half empty. That is up to you to decide. I got it backwards, you guys. But yeah, the Green Woman, that's a really fun, creative energy of not really caring what other people think, just staying true to you and having fun. Like, look at this. She's being playful, she's being silly, and this is all about creativity. So in the month of August, you may feel really inspired to go create, to go build, to start new projects, to meet new people, to just go out and about and have fun and try new things. This is a very exploring kind of energy, and there's wild potential here. So that's amazing. And then the Singer of Transfiguration, this is talking about change, letting go of the past, letting go of what doesn't serve you. You are surrendering, you are releasing the things that are outside of your control. You're really just having faith, really just having trust, and you're going with it, and you're just enjoying the ride. All right, so definitely different energy that we're picking up on today for you, Sag, but let's see what's going on for you for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius in the month of August. What's going on for Saggy? Show me clearly. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun Rising Venus in August 2022? Okay, let's get into it. Messages for Sagittarius, 8 of Wands. So definitely lots and lots of movement. Manifestations are happening, getting off the ground really quickly. Seems like you're picking up your pace. The Fool. Some of you are getting news. Some sort of news that comes in. And look at what card is sticking out. The 10 of Pentacles is sticking out right here. I am very tempted to take it. I'm very tempted to take it, you know. We gotta take it. We gotta take it because it's right out there. It's sticking right out there. So perhaps this new journey or this new beginning that you are stepping into in August is going to take you to a lot of money, a lot of stability, success. Let's see what's going on for Sag. That's too many cards. I'm not taking that. But this seems like it's a really positive energy. Really uplifting, really exciting. Lots to look forward to. We have the 2 of Cups as well. So there's something about a connection or relationship here that's coming in. And what do we have here? 10 of Swords reverse. So we do have 2 10s out here. And that fell on top of the Singer of Transfiguration. So I'm actually going to keep that 10 of Swords right next to it because this is talking about how your past has really shifted you. Some of you really used your past as like motivation towards your goals, using that as like fire, using that as like, you know, the drive, the willpower to prove people wrong or to, you know, level up in a way where you're never going to go back to how things used to be or settle for less or none of that. So it's really like the 10 of Swords reverse falling on top of the Singer of Transfiguration. It's like you've learned from your past. I really see that you're letting go of any past anger, resentment, grudges, bad energy that you may have been carrying within you towards certain people, towards certain experiences. I really feel the fact that this is fell on top of the Singer of Transfiguration. This is about you guys letting that go, no longer needing to hold on to that old story or that old version of you, you know, using these things from your past, holding on to and using that as like an excuse. This is who I am, this is who I'm always going to be, and this happened to me as a child, so that's who I am, point blank. It's like you're realizing, and you have realized through doing the work and really through finding yourself, is that that's just an old story that you've been telling yourself and you don't resonate with that any longer. And at any moment you can change your life and change that story you've been telling yourself, and you're no longer using the past as like a crutch to continue to enable bad habits or bad things about yourself that you don't like. You know, you're no longer enabling yourself based off these past experiences, if that makes sense. Let's see what else needs to come out for Saggy, Sun Rising Venus in August 2022. Any other messages for Sagittarius? Any other messages for Sagittarius in August 2022? King of Wands, there's your energy coming out. Beautiful. And what do we got here? The 7 of Cups. You have lots and lots of options. Temperance at the bottom. There's your energy. With the Prince of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and even the World and Judgment. Jeez, and the Star and the Ace of Swords, you guys. I'm just like pulling so many cards out here. We'll talk about this. Let me just put some of these back because we'll just talk about that for now and then we'll talk about that later. Okay? All right. So you have a lot of options. You have a lot. I feel like your hands are full. Your hands are in many buckets. You know, you have a lot going on in the month of August. It's like you have so many ideas. You have so much inspiration to go do new things, try new things, start new projects. You want to do this thing, you want to do that, you want to do this. You're trying to find how to fit it all into your routine, right? You're trying to figure out how can I juggle all these different things, right? You're juggling a lot here, 2 of Pentacles. You may need to lower down your options here because you do have a lot on your plate, and it's best you kind of focus on one thing at a time. So definitely take some time out to feel what you're most drawn towards or what makes you feel good, what you're most inspired to do or to choose. We'll take a look into the Seven of Cups. This can also be talking about confusion that you might be feeling as of lately. Maybe you've just been experiencing a lot of brain fog. Maybe you've just been feeling a lot more slower than usual, or you're feeling a little bit more dreamy. Maybe it's a little bit of that Piscean aspects taking place, which is understandable. I do see like you're really balanced though. Throughout August, you are very balanced. You are really just focusing on taking it one step at a time. You're not in any rush. You're really just like enjoying the journey, enjoying the process, and taking it step by step, day by day, just taking it one day at a time, trying to just stay in the present, trying not to get too far ahead of yourself, which is good. Because you know, at the end of the day, whatever path that you're heading down or whatever it is that you end up choosing, it's going to take you to a lot of happiness. It's going to be taking you to your best life. And you're not stressed, you're blessed. You're not stressed, you're blessed. I mean, straight up, there's no stress here. The only stress is you got so many options. There's so much you want to do. There's so much you want to create. There's so much you want to enjoy and build and try and meet new people. And like, you know, that's the only stress that I'm seeing here in August. That's the only stress. It's like, oh my God, there's so much I want to do. And I don't have enough time in the day. It's like, yeah. So you, excuse me, we do have 2 2s. So there are some things to do, or some choices that you're going to have to make, and that could also be part of this lack of clarity or this confusion that's getting in the way, or you're needing more answers, needing more information before you can decide here. Like I said, some of you are receiving good news. I want to say all of you are receiving good news. Let's just put that energy out there. Not some of you. Every single one of you, you're going to receive good news in the month of August, and it's going to change your life. It's going to bring blessings. Maybe this is unexpected money that comes in, or sudden income or increase in your money or your pay. Maybe you're receiving a bonus. Maybe you're receiving like some sort of promotion, whatever the case is. There's good news coming in, and it's exciting, and it's really, really positive. Some of you have a new relationship coming in, or there's a connection that's developing or growing, and it's really fulfilling. It's really stable. It's someone that you can rely on, someone that will have your back and support you and uplift you, kind of like what we were saying with the friends, someone in your life, even friendships in your life, people that you're connecting with in August. You're finding that they are loyal, that they are supportive, that they love you unconditionally, and it's something that you could never like trade off for, you know. At the bottom, as we continue looking at the bottom, we do have the World, Judgment, and the Star, and also the Ace of Swords, and even the Three of Cups. Like, yo, Sag, there's going to be a lot to celebrate this month. There's a lot of celebration coming your way. Ace of Swords, I like to see that here actually, since we did have that Seven of Cups. It's like you're feeling a little lost or you're feeling a little confused. I do feel like you're going to be getting clarity. So again, we'll take a look into the Seven of Cups and see what this is about. But if there's like a situation that you've been dealing with, or you've been wondering, like, I'm sorry, I'm like very kind of mucusy today. It's very annoying. Or raspy in my throat. It's like I'm gonna need a water break soon. But for some, it's like if you've been wondering how a specific person feels about you, I do feel you're going to be getting clarity on that. Or if you've been trying to get answers on some sort of connection, or you're trying to get answers regarding something from your past, right? Some of you, there's some things from your past coming back up for you to take a look at. You're going to be getting clarity. You're going to be getting closure. You're going to be getting answers. Okay, so that's for a chunk of you. If you've been waiting, if you've been wanting answers, definitely feel like it's tying into that full moon in Aquarius, which we do have Aquarius energy out here with the Star. And this is a lot of major arcana all in one chunk, right? This is all, they came out together. So lots of significant things are taking place. Oh, you know what? It's 222, y'all. 222. If you could see that on my screen. So little synchronicity for you is that, yeah, something significant that you had gone through in your past where you may have lacked clarity or lacked answers, you're going to be getting clarity on that, or some sort of truth. And I feel like it's relating to, or it's going to be kind of unfolding around this full moon in Aquarius. That's going to be bringing a lot of clarity regarding your communities, regarding your relationships, friendships especially, things like that. I also see something about wish fulfillment being granted here, or some sort of good news, like I was saying earlier. The energy of you guys really stepping into your authenticity of, guys, I need water. I just I literally just choked on my own saliva. That is, wow, okay. Anyways, let's pretend that didn't happen. You are really stepping into your authenticity, and things are just flowing for you much, much easier. And yeah, so completely different storyline than yesterday's reading for you. I guess Spirit just wanted to cover both groups. Let's do some clarifying. What time are we at? Oh yeah, we got some time to clarify. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups and see what this is talking about. What you need to know about the Seven of Cups for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in August 2022. Tell me about the Seven of Cups for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Saggy, please? Regarding the Seven of Cups, can you tell me about that? What does Sagittarius need to know about the Seven of Cups for August 2022? Seven of Cups for Sagittarius. Show me clearly. What's going on? Why do we have the Seven of Cups? The Emperor. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of August regarding the Seven of Cups? Kind of the Seven of Cups. Okay, there we go. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and yeah, the Emperor. Chariot, World, King of Cups, Five of Wands reversed. I do see something about like an issue being resolved here. Oh. So we do have Cancer energy, Aries energy. Just letting you guys know, cardinal signs, cardinal energy out here. So, yeah, we do have that reference to the Ten of Swords reverse. The shit that happened to you in your recent past, or even way back past, that had triggered you onto this transformation, this whole journey, even spiritual journey, maybe even going way back. You went through some sort of ending that pushed you onto this path that you're on now. Anyways, we do have the Ten of Swords coming out as we're clarifying the Seven of Cups. So, what are you confused about, or what are you lacking clarity on? It's regarding some sort of ending that you went through, some sort of breakup, separation, betrayal. You went through some sort of loss. And then we have that Eight of Swords, which is just like you're feeling stuck, you're feeling tied to this, you're feeling like there's no way out, or you're having a hard time breaking away or detaching or seeing through illusions. There's lots of illusions when it comes to some sort of ending. You may wonder, was it my fault? Is it something that I did? Could I have done things differently? And there's like been... It's kind of like there's been something, for some of you, this has been something from your past that's been haunting you to this day, where there's just still something about the situation just eats away at you, or it's at the back of your mind, or it's deep, deep in your subconscious, and you haven't been able to get full clarity. You've been trying to move on from it, but you still haven't gotten the answers that you wish you had, that you could just at least lay this to rest. Now, another way that I'm reading this is that, you know, you've gone through the ending, you've gone through some heartbreaking shit, and it comes down to you having new opportunities. Like I said, we have the Ace of Cups, and we do also have the Two of Cups, talking about symbolizing a relationship here. Some of you have new love coming in, or a relationship coming in. It can even be friendship, right? It doesn't always have to be romantic, but you have a connection coming in, and you have a hard time trusting it, or your guard is up, or you're way more like emotionally closed off because of your past, because of what you went through. There's these fears of the past repeating itself, the fears of, oh my God, this is going to happen again. I have this relationship coming in, or these new emotions I'm feeling, and I'm feeling scared, I'm feeling vulnerable. I don't know if I can trust this, right? So if that's the case, it does seem like you're just moving really slowly. You're taking your time. You're not rushing into anything. You're just going to feel it out, right? If that's the case, don't jump to conclusions and cut it off right then, right there, because you might just be projecting shit from your past. So be mindful of that. It's all about your perspective and also your projections. The Oak Man, right? Projections. Your thoughts, how they project out into your reality, projecting past beliefs, past past experiences onto new situations, and that could totally cloud your judgment. Wow, my words are backwards today. My words are very backwards today. So just be mindful of that. Now, we do have the Five of Wands reverse and even the World. So going back to the first kind of scenario, it's like you're wanting, or you've been wishing, hoping for clarity on a situation that had come to an end. I do feel like you're going to be getting that. Again, I think it's tying into this full moon in Aquarius that's going to be illuminating these things within you, as well as in relationships, connections, where you're going to be getting answers. And that's going to help you move forward here with the Chariot, right? You'll be able to move on because you have full clarity about the situation. Now, if we go back to the second scenario where it's like you got something new coming in, this new connection coming in, and you're scared to shit because you don't want to get hurt again, or you're afraid that the past's going to repeat itself and everybody's out to get you, that is also going to be resolved. You're going to see this person's real intentions, and you're intuitive as fuck, Sag, and I believe that's what we were saying in the last reading that I just uploaded for you the other day. Different scenario, different messages, different reading completely. But in that reading, one of the things was like, just trust your intuition, right? If something feels off, it probably is, right? So go with that instinct. Go with your first gut. If you have spent time with someone and you go back home and you feel drained, you feel more negative, you feel exhausted, that's a sign that person might be draining your energy. Set better boundaries, or just remove yourself from that kind of connection. Like, you gotta really trust your judgment, trust your discernment here. If you get a good vibe, well, you get a good vibe. So stop second guessing yourself, stop psyching yourself out and be like, oh no, that means that there's something hiding. They're hiding something. I can't trust it because it's too good to be true. It's like, Sag, like, trust, chill, trust, calm yourself, okay? Because when you're in this mode, Eight of Swords, where you're all up in your head and nowhere near reality, it's hard to connect with your intuition, right? You're mistaking your paranoia for your intuition, your gut. You're getting so wrapped up in your head, you're not here down in reality, and you can't hear what your actual intuition's saying, right? You're wondering, what if this, what if that, what if this? It's like when your intuition comes through, there's no doubt. There's no second guessing. You just know. There's this sense of knowing. So if you're doubting that, like, then that's probably not your intuition. But that's something for you to figure out, right? Everybody's intuition works differently. I'm not telling you or trying to tell you how your intuition works, right? You got to trust your gut, which is why we have the King of Cups out here, right? Trust your inner know. Oh my God. I look at my phone, the timer, and it was at 2222. So lots of twos. Just saying. Anyways, King of Cups, he's extremely intuitive. He has a deep sense of knowing. He can see people's real intentions. He feels it out. He's very patient, he's very compassionate, he's very understanding, but he's not someone who can be manipulated or lied to, So just keep that in mind. It's like if there's any of that feeling coming up, or even old triggers coming up, you'll get through that, you'll push through that, and you'll see things exactly as they are. Like, if someone does have bad intentions, which I'm not seeing that in this reading, you'll see through that. If someone has good intentions, that will be revealed to you. Like, you're going to be getting clarity. You're going to be able to see things exactly as they are in August. All right. You'll be able to figure out what you want. Let's see. Let's take a look into this Eight of Wands, because I am curious what this news could be about. Now, if some of you could be moving or traveling, or that's something that you've been thinking about doing, all of a sudden my eye is twitching like crazy. Eight of Wands for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of August 2022. Can you tell me about this Eight of Wands? What is this news about, or what's this information that's coming in for Sag? Tell me about the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius in August. Death coming out. I mean, shit. The first thing that, as soon as I said death coming out and we're talking about news, this is not gonna be for everybody. Like, it might just be for one, maybe two people. Some of you are getting news about someone who's passed on, like maybe recently someone in the family or like a friend. Like, again, not going to be for everyone, but since we're clarifying, what's this news about? This is just like a literal way of reading it. It's like some of you are getting news like someone's passed on. My condolences. I'm sending my love, my good energy your way. We even have justice out here, talk about like, you know, legal matters, and you know, talking about someone who's passed on. If this is someone in relation to you, you got paperwork to deal with, the wills, shit like that. So I just have to throw that scenario out there. And even the Ten of Pentacles does talk about inheritance. So again, very specific message, will not be for everyone. Use your discernment. That is just for someone out there. It's like perhaps you're getting some sort of news on that. Now, unrelated to that little scenario, because that's literally for like one person out there, whatever this news is that's coming in, it is game changing. Oh fuck, look, Ten of Pentacles, double confirmation. It just fell right out. So straight up, some of you are getting news, and whatever this news is, it changes your life. But this news comes in and it's bringing you stability, it's bringing you abundance, it's bringing you financial security. And look at the Justice card coming out here, right? The fucking the wave, what's it called? The tide is turning. Things for you are about to shift. So whatever this news is that's coming in, it's shifting everything. It's changing your whole life. So get ready for that. Seven of Swords. What's this about? Seven of Swords. What's this Seven of Swords about? Maybe we're just pulling too many cards. Three of Wands reversed. Tired of this Eight of Wands. I feel like this news that's coming in, you have to reevaluate the next course of action. Or some of you with that Three of Wands reverse and the Seven of Swords coming out, you are like a path that you're going down for a while, you're turning around. You're like, nope, I'm not going to continue down this path. I'm going to go back over there. I'm starting over to something else. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Now, what was these cards that fell out? Three of Cups reverse and the King of Pentacles. So we do have, oh shit. Okay, another message, another scenario. This is very specific. Three of Cups reverse. I'm not a fan of Three of Cups reverse. So first of all, this can talk about separation. This can talk about feeling unhappy, feeling really miserable emotionally, right? But the vibe I was picking up on with this Three of Cups reverse is like gossip. So some of you are finding out other people have been talking about you. Since we're clarifying, what's this news? It's like maybe you found out there's rumors going around, or people have been spreading rumors, or like someone's been lying on you or your name, or like, that's again, specific ass message. But since the Seven of Swords came out, I'm like, what's this Seven of Swords about, right? Because that's some sneaky shit. And then I was saying you might be choosing to retract your energy from a specific situation or relationship. It's like some of you are realizing that a group of people or a specific person in your life is not who you think they are, right? And that goes back, that now ties in with the last reading I did for you the other day, where I'm like, yo, if you got like this gut feeling, oh my god, this chair, it just made, I used it to hold on as I could grab this card because it was on the other side of my table. But yesterday's reading, the audio reading, I was saying, I was like, if you have a suspicion like something is shady or something's off about a person who's coming in or is currently in your life, or something just screaming red fucking flag, pay attention, because I'm picking that up again here. And some of you are getting news on that. And with that news that you're getting, you're like, I'm leaving this behind. I'm cutting this out. It's coming to an end, right? Really staying true to you, really putting yourself first, and reevaluating the next step, the moving forwards, right? What are you moving towards? What's staying with you? What's being left behind? So just keep that in mind. But whatever this news is, it does change everything. This news that you're going to be receiving, Sag, in August, whatever it is, good or bad, I think in the long term, even if it is something as crappy as you found out people around you are talking badly about you, or there's people around you who don't support you, or things like that, even though that's really bad, that's really crappy, in the long term, it's gonna work out for you, and it's gonna all make sense. It's actually gonna be best. Like, although right now you may not see it, it's gonna be for your best interest. Okay, so just have faith in that. Besides that, you guys, the rest of this reading, it looks really positive. You're getting really balanced. You're really in your energy. Be patient with yourself. You're really stepping into your authenticity. Money's increasing. Your wealth, health, happiness is increasing. I see something about a connection that's coming in that's potentially growing. Remember not to project your past experiences and losses onto that because it's something new. Trust your gut. If something's off, then it is, right? If it isn't off, then don't psych yourself. Trust yourself. It's gonna be all right. You're gonna get clarity with this full moon in Aquarius. And yeah, so we're gonna leave it here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. So yeah, Sag, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Take care.